Well, welcome back to our channel. I hope you are doing well. Long time no see. Honest to God, I can't even keep up with my own life at the minute. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, every day there is something with the schools, with hospital appointments, with Senkos. Everything's happening. So when did I last vlog? Whoa, when Grace went to London. Grace has been to London, had a whale of a time, got on really well, spent a load of money, but she said she had the time of her life, which was good and worth the £450 for a school trip. So that went well. What else has been happening? We've had a lot of appointments for Stanley. Stanley's had about 4 appointments since I'm going to stop saying since Grace's school trip. We are on medication that no one in Norfolk is on at the minute, and that's just been, what's the word, not released. There's a jet going over now, not released. Like certified, just been put on the market to be used, which has scared the crap out of me. So we're on, and that was such a fight to get because it's just been licensed. It's just been licensed, and the side effects freaked me out a bit when I read it and stuff like that. So that's another thing. Grace has seen that. Am I moving the? It's me. I'm tapping this. It's like a fidget. Grace has seen the Senko. No. Grace has seen the EP, educational psychiatrist or psychologist. I can't remember. And they found out that she's got some sort of audio processing problem. Audio processing something, I can't remember what it was, which means her ears, her ears take in, like say someone went to a 1-1, her ears take that in, her brain doesn't work it out. So there's nothing wrong with her hearing, it's the hearing inside her head. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm in a bit of a tough corner because she's and she masks. That's the thing we found out. She masks so much and has worked like in a funny way, worked out how to learn things but her own way. Obviously she's not up to any levels. Some of the levels they've put her down for freaks me out. So she's had a taste of days at high school, but I really don't know how well she's going to cope. I hope she does. Like, I really want her to cope at high school. But the next step could be looking for a specialist school, which, as some of you probably know with kids with educational needs, it's a minefield. Like, the nearest one to us, I don't actually know. Nearest one, well, there's my mum working one, but that's a different kind of school. Won't go into that one. But I mean, they're not local. Do you know what I mean? I really need to learn to drive. This is what I've been sitting here thinking this today. I really need to learn to drive. But because she'd have an I don't know if they're ECHP or EHC, but I can't remember. Educational healthcare? I don't know. But a plan. She should get transport provided, and we won't have to pay the fees for they're technically like a private school. Can you imagine Grace in a private school? But like the one that there's one we live in Yarmouth. Technically we live on the outskirts. We're in a village in Yarmouth, but we're not in the Yarmouth town centre. We're on the outskirts, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and we live about half an hour away from Norwich City, where Dave actually works, and there's one right next to the cathedral, but it's not a specialist school. It's I think it's a private school, but they teach differently. They teach through outdoor, more creative. That's the word, more creative learning, which is right up Grace's street. But that's like £8 a term. I think that one is how many I've looked at. £8 a term. Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But that looked lovely. So that might be an idea. Not that I can pay for that. Not pay for that. She should get it funded, but I'm not sure. See, this is all new to me. If they had done the whole thing properly and not waited 3 years for her to be assessed, we wouldn't be in this position. But I do also have another plan where I found an SEN home tutor who could come and tutor her if she struggles at school, even if she went to school part-time. So that's an idea. You right, Jack?
Away.
Go on then. Also, Jack's potty trained. Out of everything that's going on this past few weeks, Jack's potty trained himself. Well, I've just not pushed him, but he was. I could see he was ready, and so we did that. What else has been happening? What else? There's like loads of stuff that's happening. I had Senko meetings. I got a Senko meeting next Thursday. What? What do you want help with? You're alright. You're alright. He's getting food. What do you want? A what? Oh, I'll get you something to eat. I keep giving you things to eat and you keep giving them to the dogs.
Okay.
Sit down, I'll get you something to eat in a minute. He has just had a McDonald's breakfast. I'm not being tight. He has had a McDonald's breakfast, but then he keep trying to, don't hit me. Keep feeding it to the dogs. So, and what else was I talking about? The Stanley's also been put forward for an, I don't know what the word is, neurological assessment, because I don't even know if I spoke to you. I don't know what I've spoken to you lot about. I don't even know if I've spoken about. What? Oh my God, Jack! Love. Oh. It's another thing I want to talk about. There you go. I don't know if there's an age thing for kids, but Jack's 4 in August. Next month. Oh yeah, next month. And see, he's got so clingy. Like, I'm finding it really hard in this house at the moment. I know I'm lucky to have a roof over my head and all that, but it is just not big enough. Like, it's just not. Like, they've got that much space between their bunk beds and George's camp bed. Do you know what I mean? And it's I don't know. But anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. But he's got so clingy. Like, this is how close he sits. He's touching my. He has to touch me 24/7. I can't. That's why I'm sitting here doing this video here, because I know as soon as I go upstairs, he'll follow me, and it's constant. It's just constant. Like, I just want 5 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. Like last night, they went to bed after quite a hard day. Jack weren't very well yesterday, which I think made things worse. And he's got a thing about winding the dogs up to make them chase him. But the new puppy will just jump on him, and because that's a puppy, and scratch him. And then he cried because the dog scratched him. When I see it happening, I do try and stop it. But look, when you're doing the washing, I can't 24/7. And that was just so hard. And I put them to bed early, because Stanley's been getting up at 4 or 5 again, and I just didn't see the point. And I thought I might as well just go to bed early, because you get up at 5. What's the point? So I put them to bed. That was about 7, so not early. And I went and laid on my bed, just so my brain could think for 5 minutes. And then Grace come and laid with me, which is fine. But I was literally laid on my bed for a minute. So I sat there talking to her for about an hour, come downstairs, had George playing on the PlayStation in the front room, and I tidied up, done the housework, done this, you know what I mean, tidied up. It's about 10 o'clock. I sat in the front room and went, come on, George, it's time for bed. He went to bed, and literally 2 minutes later, I'm not even kidding, Jack walked down the stairs. I just like that time between 10 and 11 to myself. Just even if I sit downstairs scrolling on TikTok, do you know what I mean? I just wanted that time for me. And it's every night, and there's just nowhere, and no one can escape in this house. So I just hopefully, I know I keep saying this, but hopefully we get moved soon, because hopefully we get moved. Like, there's not even anything for us to go forward for renting. Well, there's one actually, and that is £1,640 a month, and it's not even anything special. And we ain't got 1,600 quid, nearly 1,700 quid a month to spend on rent. That's ridiculous. And even if we rented another 3-bedroom but had like a separate dining room where the kids could go, do you know what I mean? Like, just a bit of space. Like, even I'd go sit in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all just on top of each other, and let's get into the point where it is too much. Like, it's getting me down. It's nearly a year. It's nearly a year since we had our... No, it's not. Yes, it's next month. We've been a year. We got our eviction notice, which seems nuts to me. Absolutely nuts. But I said to Dave, if we're here at Christmas, I'm hiring an Airbnb because I can't do Christmas here again. I just physically can't. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the lack of space or like it's just the wind. It's just a cold house. A cold house. If it was all done up properly and that you could make it really cosy and like a smaller family, that would be fine. But it's just starting to, and how much money you pay for rent is diabolical at the minute. Absolutely ridiculous. But we've had that going on. What else has been going on, Jack? I didn't even know. Oh, we got a puppy. We got a puppy. Weren't my idea. We were looking at puppies, and I said to Dave, when we move, Rolly need a friend because he don't like being on his own. We've had Daisy. Daisy died in January, which seems nuts to me now. Like, it's now July. That's just like, I just didn't. Where is the time gone? Like, where? Do you know what I mean? Like, where is it going? And I said today, when we move, we need another dog. Rolly! Thank you. We need another dog. So I always look at dogs. I look at houses, I look at dogs, I look at holidays. To be honest, I've done 2 of them, which I'm now going to get onto. But I mean, I look at holidays in like the Maldives and Disneyland, Florida, Disney World, Florida, and things like that. Not like a little cheapy holiday to Hunstanton, which is fine. I'd be happy with that. But I look at it. I look at random things. I look at multi-million-pound houses on Rightmove. I say to Dave, where I'm going to put my furniture. You know what I mean? That's that sort of thing. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh my god, my brain. This is lack of sleep. This is really lack of sleep. I am absolutely exhausted. My eyes hurt, my head hurt, my ears hurt. Yeah, dogs. So I always look at dogs. I always look at cats. I look at cows. You can actually get a Highland cow as a pet. You have to have a licence. But I've looked that up as well. And we come across these... I was looking, to be honest, I wanted a sausage dog. I'm not going to lie, I wanted a sausage dog. I thought a small dog... What did you just do? No, don't touch Rolly. No, is that Bruce? You leave him. And that's naughty. And we were looking at sausage dogs because I thought that I could cope with a sausage dog, like small size, blah, blah, blah. And then all Stanley keep going on about is Dalmatians. He's Dalmatian mad. They've been watching it for weeks. Pardon me, for weeks in their bedroom. At night, like the Dalmatian, they watched the Dalmatian film, which I watched the other day and thought, Jesus Christ, what the hell? that's horrible. Like, I was like, what? When you get older, you realise what the films mean, and I thought, shit bricks, she wanted to take their phone. Do you know what I mean? My brain was like, whoa. Yeah, so, but they watched, I'm trying to think what it's called. Dalmatian Street, that's it. Dalmatian Street on Disney. It's actually really good. I've sat and watched it. And Stanley's just gone mad with Dalmatian dogs for as long as I can't even remember the first time we started talking about it. That was that long ago. And they found these dogs on... That's my neighbour, Pets at Home. Pets at Home. And they were £400, and I said to Dave, oh, if we were moving, I'd love one of them. End of discussion. Like, end of. You know what I mean? Like, just talking. He then went shopping with his mum to get his nanny some shopping because his nanny's housebound at the minute, and come back with a Dalmatian puppy who is lovely. But Jesus, kids are easier than puppies, in my opinion. He's all right. He's lovely. It's just hard. Oh, it's just hard. It's just really hard work. But he's getting there. He's had his first lot of injections, and he's got to wait another month, I think. Have his next one, then he can go out, and he needs to go out. He's ready to go out. It took us ages to register at vets. It's ridiculous. Jack, leave him. He's asleep. Jack's the one that's not been... Oh no. I just wanted to talk.
Maybe ball.
I don't know where my phone is. I don't know where nothing is anymore. Go see if it's in the kitchen. Oh, I'm leaning on it. My phone's running out. My God, it's 5 to 12. Ah! Okay. Here you go. Oh, Jackie. Here. So yeah, dealing with puppy, dealing with kid, dealing. Oh, just it's. He's not naughty. It's just the running up the stairs because we don't really want him upstairs yet. It's the diving on. It's him.
As our social and economic systems are going through
Pop it here. I can't start. I've got 8% on my phone, Jack.
What?
8%. So I've got 8%. Wow. Yeah. So we're also. Oh yeah, I've got more stuff. God, this is going to be a long chatty vlog. Also, I thought we were getting back in the swing of things, and everyone caught a stomach bug, which obviously floored Dave. But that actually really annoyed me. Like, Dave felt ill, I felt ill, but the mums seem to have to get up and get on with shit. Because if I didn't get on with shit, that Grace wouldn't have had a taste of days at high school. Stanley wouldn't have had his taste of something. I thought, bugger it, because we know someone who's we know people who are going there in February. I don't want to say who, because I don't know if they'll be watching this or not, so just in case. But I sat there, and my life is so short I've realised at the moment. Life is just so bloody short and so quick. My cousin died of cervical cancer in May. I think it was May or June. It was May because her funeral was 1st of June. And she was 32. And that's just opened my eyes up to think, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? Like, wow. So, on a whim, and we now got to be very strict, I'll book Disneyland Paris for February half term. Now, which I'm not. Alright, Jack, you don't have to win me. I'm not a baby, mate. That's hurting. And yeah, we're staying in the Davy Crockett lodges. Well, I think that's about it. We're going on the Eurotunnel. And do you know what? I can't bloody wait. I can't wait. I've had to whack it on my credit card, but we'll chisel it down. We'll chisel it down over the next few months. I just sick and tired. I thought, because Dave always go, we'll save up and we'll go. We'll save up and we go. But when we save up and go, something else pops up and comes about. Do you know what I mean? And I just thought, life's too short, let's just do it. We nearly paid half of it off, and I only booked it a couple of weeks ago. I've put half my life on Vinted, like, so much stuff on Vinted. So if you want my Vinted name, you haven't got to look at it. If you want to know what my Vinted is, just comment down below and I'll tell you what it is. I don't actually know what it is right now, that's what I'm not saying. And yeah, we're going to Disneyland Paris in February half term, and I just really can't wait. I really can't. Last time we went was February 2020, literally before we went into lockdown. Paris went into lockdown, and yeah, Jack was 6-7 months old. Was he? September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. Yeah, he was 7 months. So he was a tiny baby. So we were stopping doing feeds and all this sort of stuff, and that'd be nice to experience it when they're a bit bigger. George sort of know we're going, and he wanted to be excited, but he didn't. To be honest, they're all Star Wars mad at the minute. So I thought, Star Wars, do you know what I mean? Like at Disneyland, like there we go, sorted. So that'll be good for them. I can't wait to get on some rides with the kids. I can't wait just and on cue the Senko phone me, and I just want to cry. I just literally want to cry. Amount of stuff they tell me. I forgot. What? Just let me talk. Okay, I'll get you a fresh pair of pants if you need them, mate. Jesus. Yeah, I'll get you some more. I'll get you some more. It's just what I mean, isn't it? It's just never ending. Like, it's never ending. Trying to talk on the phone and he's just screeching at me. I put the telly on for him. I tried to go in the other room. He followed me screeching. It's honestly, it's just draining. It is really draining. I've got so many. She's emailing me all these forms I've got to fill in. My brain is just, I feel like it's going to combust. I've also got a hospital appointment today for Jack about his hearing aids. It's just everything is too much. Like, I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp. People have got cameras where they go like that and then the screen move. See, it's what my brain do. You go, whoop, and the screen move. I wonder if she's emailed me and then I can know what the forms they are. But it's like, she's like, have you got time to talk? I'm like, I ain't even got time to pee on my own at the minute. But I've got to fill in a form to agree that. Why is Northern Ireland phoning me now as well? Are you come take me away? Take me to Ireland, please. Forms to by the ECHP. We've got to fill in a lengthy paperwork for. Jack, can you stop kicking me? Lengthy bit of paperwork that we've got to fill in all about Grace and anyone else with a diagnosis, and I know it's needed, but my brain can't take all this, honestly. But I just need, do you know, if I had some sleep and a chance to actually, I'm just googling who rang me. I'm now having a look. I'm like, who's called me on this number? Oh yeah, Jack's cracked. Didn't even know you could see it. Cracked in my screen. Brilliant. You can see it better. Why can't you see it? Can you see it outlet? Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Right, who phoned me? Security surveillance. Said from O2 giving me 30% discount. Oh, I'm not even with O2, so I really couldn't give a shiny shit. But anyway, yeah, we've got an appointment today for Jack's hearing aids. What was I talking about? Disneyland. I was talking about Disneyland. So, I also, Stanley's doctor told us about a thing called Family Fund, because you can apply for, if your child's got what Stanley's got wrong with him is classed as a disability, and if you have a child with a disability, you can apply. It's called Leave My Parcels, Jack. No, Jack. No, Jack, because we've got to go to the hospital. I can't have you peeing everywhere at the hospital. No. No more. You've had enough drinks. No more. No more. If you've got a child with a disability, or even with a even if you haven't got the diagnosis yet, you can apply for a thing called Family Fund. So I'm just putting it out. Is if you've got a child that's all got on the spectrum, has got a not a proper disability, that ain't the word, like in a wheelchair. No, Jack, you're not having a can of Coke. Anything like that, just get the bottle lobbed at me. You can apply for Family Fund. I'm not ignoring him. People are probably thinking, "Oh, go sort him out." This is constant. This is constant. And he's had 3 bottles full. He's had apple juice of this, 3 bottlefuls in the last 2 hours. So he's not thirsty. He's had a McDonald's breakfast. He's got his potty downstairs. He's got his clothes. He's got his phone. He is fine. So I'm not being cruel. Yeah. So you can apply for a Family Fund, and you can get things for your house. Like what I put down is holidays. Which I put a butlins holiday down for. Not even thinking we'd get it. A butlins holiday, waterproof mattresses and a bunk bed. And I said to Dave, that's mine. I'd be happy with either one of them. Like, do you know what I mean? I'll be happy with anything. Just take it. I'd be happy with either one of them. And we got gifted butlins. So, in December, I'd give up. That's got a tiny dribble in it that I was drinking. You can probably hear it. Tiny. I'm just leaving. I've had enough. I've literally had enough. So in December we are going to Butlins as well. So I think I thought I've got to have stuff to look forward to. I can't just not have nothing to look forward to. We had to top up Butlins, obviously. Like, you got a little bit off, which is brilliant. But with this time we're going with food. Stanley's got to miss it. My kids break up, I think, on the 15th of December, Grace and George. Stanley and Jack don't break up till the 20th of December, which I hate. Like, 5 days before Christmas. Like, that's nuts. So Stanley is going to have to miss Monday off school. But who cares? Do you know what I mean? He'll be in Butlins. Who cares? I don't care anymore. I'd rather be in Spain. No, I wouldn't really. So yeah, that's everything. I think that's everything. I probably haven't touched on everything that's going on, really. I think I have. I don't know if I did, actually. We're still having problems with... Yeah, leave your hearing aids, mate. Yeah, I'm just cleaning them. Leave them. Leave them, because they're cleaning. We've got to clean them for the man to see him. The doctor. Don't worry. So yeah, with Stanley's asleep and we've now got to go to... I can't remember the name of the hospital. No, you don't need help, Jack. There's nothing else you physically need. I'm just so tired. I am just so tired. What do you want? What do you want? Just tell me what you want. So they'll go with me, I want help, I want help. And he'll want the back door open, not to go outside. He'll just want the back door open. Can you... Oh, you see Bruce. Just give me 2 minutes and I can finish this, please. And then you've got all my time. Like per usual, all my time. With all... Evangeline Hospital, is it? Evangeline? I don't know, in Westminster. I always call it Westminster. I know it's not Westminster, but to me Westminster just sounds right. So we're waiting for an appointment to go there, which is all I need. So yeah, hopefully they sort his sleep out. I don't know what's going on in my life anymore. But yeah, I would introduce you to Bruce, but he's asleep. But also, we've been putting up a few shorts. Like, when I haven't done a video, we've whacked up some little videos. And I thought, oh, I'll give that a go. Some were quite good, some did shite. But if you see a little video pop up, if you're not interested, you ain't got to watch it. It's just a little shorts just to get us back in, like, an algorithm for not posting for so long. But thank you for listening to me whine on. I know it's a long, chatty vlog, but... Is it a vlog video? I don't know. But we will be back. I'm trying to get back in the swing of it. I want to get back into the swing of vlogging. I think that's just the fact that I don't get a chance to fart. Got so much stuff everywhere. Now look in the background there. Like, that's Dave's stuff. Like, this man has more stuff than me and my kids put together. I'm not even joking. But please like and subscribe. That would mean the world to us. We're now coming up soon to the best time of the year, which I love, and that's when I'll be like video after video after video after video, and that is autumn, winter, Christmas. I can't wait. What are you doing? It's got a box of 250 straws. I can't wait. So I'll have hauls on, I'll have Halloween hauls on, autumn hauls. Hopefully we've got a moving vlog. Hopefully, whatever happens, once this has happened, I can explain what's going on and why we're waiting to move house. That'll make sense. Christmas vlogs, we're doing Vlogmas. I'll have my little Disney vlog coming February, Disney hauls. We've got birthdays coming up. I've got George's birthday next week. I've got Grace's, I've got Jack's. We've got days out for the summer holidays. I can't wait. I can't wait for the kids to finish school. I really can't wait. Like, I know I'll be absolutely No, you're not having any more. It was mine. I know I'll be pulling my hair out, but I just don't want the school routine. I'm done with the school routine. I find it hard. The school routine is lethal, and the amount of letters and phone calls and stuff you get from school. We've got, in the next 2 weeks, we've got free PE. We've got free... No, leave it. That's my... No, Jack. Oh... Got 3 sports days. We've got 2 shows. We've got thank you. We've got, I can't remember. We've got a festival to go to for Grace. We've got a leavers assembly to go for Grace. We've got a leavers assembly to go for Stanley. Grace has got a school trip. Stanley's got a school trip. I think, I don't even know anymore who's got what. Stanley's got a water spray thing. Alright, Jack, a water spray, water fight thing. He's making my mind go funny. You're not having a can of Coke. Enough. Just stop. I sound like I'm being horrible, but honestly, this is the same conversation day in, day out. No. So anyway, please like and subscribe. That will mean the world to us. Jackie, look how silly you look. See? Silly. I've got to finish cutting your nails. I forgot what I was going to say. Jack, you're making my brain frazzled. Leave. I'm just stopping him from having a can of Coke. I'm not being horrible. He's trying to bring a can of Coke to me and I'm saying no. So I'm not being horrible. That's it. We're trying to get to... Stanley's dying. Well, this is Stanley. He's trying. He does these little videos on his phone, which I can't really put on YouTube because he talked crap for ages. And he's going, please like and subscribe. We're nearly at 2,000 subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that would mean... Yeah, great. Cough on my can of Coke. That would mean the world to us and to Stanley. And like I said, we've got so many hauls, so many vlogs, so much stuff coming up in the next few months that... If you like things like that and not whingy kids because he's going to nursery full time, if you carry on, stop. It's because I'm on the camera. This happens when I'm on the phone or if I'm talking on the camera. That's what's put me off vlogging. So if you're interested in all that, please like and subscribe and I will see you again another day. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Thanks, Jack.